Welcome to Imagination Ignited. Today we're diving into the essence of Neville Goddard's Feeling is the Secret, a short but profound book that reveals how your inner world shapes your outer reality. By the end, you'll understand how to harness your feelings to manifest your deepest desires. Let's get started. Neville Goddard's core idea is simple. Your imagination creates your reality. Not just thinking, but feeling what you imagine as if it's already true. This isn't wishful thinking. It's a deliberate act of faith. The secret lies in one truth. Feeling is the key that unlocks your desires. Your emotions, when aligned with your vision, plant the seeds for reality to grow. The book hinges on the power of your subconscious mind. Neville teaches that your subconscious is like fertile soil. It accepts whatever you impress upon it, no questions asked. But here's the catch. It only responds to what you feel deeply. Thoughts alone aren't enough. A thought without emotion is like a seed without water. It won't take root. When you imagine a goal, like a new job, a loving relationship, or vibrant health, you must feel its reality in the present moment. That feeling is what convinces your subconscious to make it real. Let's break it down. Neville says all creation starts with a mental picture. Close your eyes and see what you want. Maybe it's you shaking hands after a successful deal or waking up in your dream home. Don't just see it. Step into the scene. Feel the handshake. Smell the fresh paint. Hear the laughter. The more vivid, the better. Why? Because your subconscious doesn't know the difference between what's imagined and what's real. Feed it the right feelings and it starts working to match your outer world to that inner vision. Now, Neville emphasizes timing. The best moment to do this is when your mind is relaxed, right before sleep. He calls this the state akin to sleep, where your conscious defenses are down and your subconscious is wide open. Lie down, clear your mind, and focus on one desire. Picture it as done. Feel the joy, the relief, the gratitude of having it now. Don't worry about how it will happen. That's not your job. Your job is to feel it as real. Drift off with that feeling, and you've planted the seed. But what about doubts? Neville is clear. Doubt is the enemy of manifestation. If you imagine your goal but then worry it won't happen, you're sending mixed signals to your subconscious. It's like planting a flower and then digging it up to check if it's growing. Instead, assume your desire is already yours. Assumption is key. Act as if it's done. Not arrogantly, but with quiet confidence. When doubts creep in, gently return to your vision and feel its truth again. Persistence pays off. Neville uses a powerful metaphor. Your life is like a river, and your feelings steer its course. If you feel lack, fear, or failure, you're rowing toward those outcomes. But if you feel abundance, love, or success, you're guiding the river to brighter shores. The choice is yours, every moment of every day. This isn't about forcing emotions. It's about choosing them consciously. He also ties this to faith. Not blind faith, but trust in the unseen. Neville believed the Bible was a psychological guide, not a literal history. When it says faith moves mountains, it means your belief, backed by feeling, can overcome any obstacle. Whatever you desire, assume it's possible. Feel it as yours, and the world will rearrange to match that inner state. Let's talk action. Neville doesn't say sit back and do nothing, though he's often misread that way. Inspired action flows naturally when you feel your goal is real. If you assume you're a successful entrepreneur, you'll start thinking like one. You'll notice opportunities, take risks, make calls. Action becomes effortless because it's aligned with your inner truth. The feeling comes first, then the steps follow. One of my favorite parts of the book is Neville's take on relationships. Want love? Don't beg or chase. Instead, feel loved now. Imagine your partner's smile, the warmth of their presence. Feel it so deeply that you're content even alone. That inner state draws the right person or transforms the one you're with. The same applies to wealth, health, anything. Feel the end result, and the means will appear. Now, let's address a common question. How long does it take? Neville says it depends on your faith and focus. Some desires manifest quickly, days or weeks, if your feeling is intense and doubt-free. Others take longer if your belief wavers. The key is consistency. Return to your vision daily, especially before sleep. Don't force it, just feel it naturally, like savoring a memory. Neville warns against one trap: looking for signs. If you're constantly checking if it's working, you're not assuming it's done. A farmer doesn't dig up seeds to see if they're sprouting. Trust the process. Live from the end. Act, think, and feel as if your desire is already here. The world will catch up. Let's wrap this up with a practical tip. Tonight, pick one desire, something clear, something you want deeply. Before bed, get comfortable. Breathe slowly. Picture your goal as if it's happening now. Maybe you're holding that new book you wrote or standing on a stage applauded. Feel the pride, the excitement. Dwell in that feeling until it's all you know. Then let go and sleep. Do this every night and watch what unfolds. Feeling is the secret boils down to this: your feelings shape your future. Imagine with purpose, feel with conviction, assume with faith. You're not just dreaming, you're creating. Neville's message is empowering because it puts you in the driver's seat. Your mind is the workshop, your feelings are the tools, and your life is the masterpiece. That's it for today. If this sparked something in you, try it tonight. Share your thoughts below, and let's ignite our imaginations together. Rewrite your story. The world is yours to imagine. Subscribe for more wisdom. Click the bell icon. Share this truth.